Ships faces constant stress from waves, cargo, and operations that threaten their structural safety. Managing these stresses requires understanding their causes and implementing targeted solutions. Diba sir? Daghan mo dyan ka ng cancer ba? Daghan mo dyan problema sa cancer ka ng pag-load, biyahe, cancer ba? These are the countermeasures to avoid these ship stresses. So let's get on to it. First, I'll be talking about hogging. Hogging occurs when the midsection rests on a wave crest while the bow and stern hang over throws. This bends the keel upward, the upper deck in tension and bottom in compression. So, bali, mura siya gibend, sir, nga kadong saka, sir. Parang murang ganit sir ba? So, ano na ipakita sa akong picture, sir? Dala. So, mao kini ang hogging. And now, I'll be talking about its countermeasures. Countermeasures: robust longitudinal framing, resist bending. So, kailangan siya strong framing, sir. Kanang longitudinal framing, sir. Mao kana ang para maka-resist bitaw siya, sir, para musukol siya sa bending, sir. And next thing is proper cargo. Ballast distribution avoids amplifying forces. Dapat balansi ang pagbutang sa cargo, sir. Dapat dili siya kuwang sa pikas or sobra sa pikas, niya kuwang sa pikas, nga sir ba? Dapat balance siya. Then speed reduction and weather routing also minimizes risk. Dapat kanang hina-hina lang dagan, and weather routing imong likayan ng places nga mo kusog nga rain or thunderstorms para ma-minimize ang risk. Next, I will be talking about sagging. Dili sagging nga prutas, sagging nga about sa ship. Sagging is the opposite of hogging. Bow and stern set on a crest while the midsection is in a throw. Then the keel bends downward, stressing the bottom tension and the upper deck in compression. So, gibali siya, sir. Karon na po, sir, padong na po siya dire, padong na po sa ubos pagpilo. Karon, ang iyang mga countermeasures is reinforced keels and deck girders add strength. So, bali, mag-add siya og deck girders para kusog, strong iyang foundation. And next is even weight distribution. Sakto mo ra gyapon, sakto ang iyang balance nga dili kuwang, dili pa sobra. Then avoid long period waves. Mo avoid ka sa waves nga tag-as kay para mo prevent sa excessive bending. Next, before I go to that, here is sagging. So as you can see, it's bending downward, and the stern and the bow are bending upwards. So next, I'll be talking about shear forces. Shear forces arise when adjacent hull section experience unequal vertical loads, often from uneven cargo placement or hull shape changes. This causes section to slide against each other, risking deformation at the weak points. So its countermeasures: double bottom construction distributes load evenly, cargo planning uses gradually weight transitions, and regular inspections spot early signs of damage. So dapat early pa lang imo na siyang i-inspect if damaged ba or nabay sakit ang barko para dili na siya mahitabo nga stress. Next, I'll be talking about torsional stress. So, torsional stress twists the hull, typically from uneven wave action or asymmetric loading. Wide deck ships or container vessels are most vulnerable with deck and bottom twisting in opposite directions. So kani siya sir, mura sa gilubag sir. Example, mura sa gingani, mura gingani ang dire padung ato, ang pikas padung dire. Mo na ang torsional stress. So its countermeasures are reinforced transverse frames and bulkheads, resist twisting, symmetric loading, and of course adjacent avoid crosses that induce torsion. Avoid daw sa induce torsion sir course adjustments, so para ma-avoid ang crosses and induce torsion. So mo kini ang torsional stress. As you can see, it's twisting siya, mura sa gilubag nga sanina nga imong gipiga ang iyang tubig. So next is panting. So panting is the alternating inward-outward movement of a bow/turn plating from rapid water pressure. Changes during pitching or wave encounters. Over time, this flexing causes metal fatigue and weakens hull structures. Its countermeasures, thicker plating and stiffeners, reinforce vulnerable areas, speed reduction in rough seas, lessen pressure fluctuations, and testing that detects and cracks early. So mo kini ang panting, mo kini ang iyahang porma. Next is pounding. Pounding is the forceful impact of a bow or flat bottom section against waves, common at high speeds in rough conditions. Sudden shocks cause localized damage to the bow, keel, and forward hull. So its countermeasures: raked or bulbous bows reduced impact forces, speed adjustments limit shock, and enforced forward structures absorbs load. So mo kini ang iyahang forma. This is pounding. So next is racking. Racking is side-to-side distortion of the hull from rolling in heavy seas. Lateral forces bend transverse frames and bulkheads, compromising structural alignment and strength. And its countermeasures are strengthen the transverse system, maintain shape, anti-roll stabilizers, reduce roll amplitude, and ballast adjustment, optimize stability. Mao kaniya ang forma niya. As you can see, this is racking. So each stress poses unique risk, but a mix of smart design, careful operations, and proactive maintenance ensure ship remains safe and seaworthy. Advances in technology continue to improve our ability to protect vessels in harsh marine environments. That would be all, and good night.